DJ Carlos Sonic coming to you from the lovely Miami Springs Country Club. And it's the Friday night, the Disco 80s Freestyle and More Party. And it's brought to you by this amazing character right here. and tell it, hey, great to see you, buddy.
Love you,
A
brother.
good
Thank
friend,
you. Yes.
and I'm always a supporter of what he does. And this party is every Friday night and goes off. Let me tell you, he raises the roof around here. And yeah, everybody dances the night away. So describe tonight a little bit, the Friday night party.
Thank you, Brad, and thank you for the Gazette, man. The River City Gazette. You guys are awesome. Doing a great job. A homegrown, mom and pop kind of, beautiful community newspaper serving Miami Springs and the adjacent communities. Yes, I'm known as Miami Master DJ Carlos
A
Sonic.
master,
That's right. If we have master carpenters, master architects, master mechanics, master drummers or pianists, why can't we have a master DJ?
And we do.
And it's not a label. It's actually based on so many years of trajectory and accomplishments. They're like any medal or any grade. You must earn them.
Right. You're a champion. You're a award winner.
Right. It's not an ego thing. Trust me. Anyways, Brad.
So Friday night. Describe a little bit about
Friday nights. I created these parties back in 2021. Started up on Wednesday nights. And ended up having the opportunity of moving them to every Friday. And it's all about the 70s and 80s classic disco, the hustle, the 70s dance music, from the disco to the Kool and the Gang, to the Donna Summer,
too,
80s.
so we can break things.
Then I do the freestyle, it's all in sense, I balance it out. It's a musical formula. It's the perfect musical prescription to bring you happiness. It's every Friday night. Some 90s dance music, some show me love kind of stuff, salsa here and there. It depends on the inspiration of the artist, in this case yours truly, but that's what Fridays is. I designed it and tailored it specifically for the sophisticated adult.
Yes, it's a little higher
crowd.
age crowd. It's
40 and above.
Exactly, the over the hill folk. And there's amazing.
I shouldn't say that.
No. I'm over the hill too, so I'm not talking down.
It depends what hill now, okay? There's good hills.
Right, but the light show is amazing with lasers and specs, and it's just an amazing nightclub scene that they got going
I
on.
make it into a nightclub. I even bring all because I'm a sound and light engineer. I don't know if you knew that.
Yes,
I have a business in that. But praise God. So I make it look and I make it sound like a club. I bring the sound, I bring the lighting, what's needed for this location. Every location is different, of course, and I tailor it just like the music to create a magical experience for the mature adult, the person that is tired of going to all this one-size-fits-all nightlife that we have out there, unfortunately.
Right.
And nobody thinks outside the box. It's all like a dirty, trashy college night. And it really is garbage. It's low quality. So I built and created a high-quality experience.
That's what it's all about.
So we have high-quality food, high-quality drinks, whole 19 kitchen and bar.
Yes.
And I added the Fridays here for a high-quality musical experience.
Definitely.
And it's a beautiful thing that I have so many steadies, that they come week after week, and friends like yourself, and so many other people, and it's constantly growing. And usually people say that nightclubs don't last longer than maybe a year or two. I beg to differ because I've done many that do last. It all depends on the management.
Yes.
This one here were 3+ years.
So you're
and instead of going down, it's going up.
Into it.
That's right.
Yes.
Why? Because I maintain it on course.
That's a true definition of its success, that it's been around for years. Absolutely. So tell us a little bit about other events that you put on and performed in, obviously.
Oh my Lord, well, I've been DJing. We all start at the bottom, and I'm no exception. I started as a kid DJing as a teenager, a wannabe DJ, an aspiring DJ, like all of us that start, and 98% unfortunately don't make it. But I started at the bottom and just worked very hard, a lot of practicing instead of hanging out with my friends.
Hard work pays off, absolutely.
I didn't have a job. I was a kid. I was 12, 13, 14 years old, so we don't work at that age. So we depend on what our families give us, and asking my parents for, can you go buy me records? They used to take me to the record store. What do you want for your birthday?
Right.
I want a new record player. I want a new mixer. I want a pair of speakers.
Of course.
And I just started growing from there, doing house parties with friends, and everybody started, calling me to do the little birthdays in their houses, which is how we all started. And from there, then I graduated to doing my first wedding, which is all amateur work.
There you go.
And then my first Sweet 15 is
Baby steps the great.
it's the only all good things start small and grow slow.
They add up in the long term.
You know,
Absolutely.
and with the grace of God, you know, I got my first club in the early mid-90s.
Wow.
And just went from there and did a lot of bars and a lot of clubs. And my residencies have been long. One of the few DJs in South Florida that could say that he's catered to in the radio, not doing weddings and parties and houses is actually amateur work. If you're just a vendor, that's the facts. Most DJs that do that want to get to the clubs. The clubs is the major leagues. Clubs and festivals, right? So, you know, I'm one of the few DJs that made it to the clubs, and not only that, but was able to cater to not only the Hispanic market, which is a world of its own, the English market, which is another world of its own, and then if you subcategorize that, within the English and Hispanic markets, you got the different demographics of age, the old school crowd, the disco crowd, or the new top 40 crowd. I've been resident for Blue Martini since 2010.
So he's got major experience going on. Right
Absolutely.
Here. He knows what he's doing. He knows how to raise the roof and get people going. And the energy is just palpable. When you walk through and you just feel everybody, and you see them moving around.
Absolutely.
And you just can't help but to dance.
Absolutely. And one thing about what I do, I don't just stand there for myself or for my self-indulgence and my ego like other guys do. I'm an artist. I get inspired with, by, and from the crowd. Because any artist, including DJs, without an audience in the crowd, you're nothing. So I keep it very real when it comes to that.
Definitely.
And I always create an experience where I try to get people together and make people happy through music, and which is not easy to do.
But you do a very good job.
Thank you, brother. Thank you very much, and thank you for the recognition, because so many countless clubs. If I just mentioned a few residencies, the Blue Martini since 2010. That's about 14
great
years.
venue right there. Yeah.
Rotating corporately, not just on one location. I was in the famous Cafe Iguana Pines Friday nights. I was doing their happy hour party till 10 o'clock, and then I would go to Rick's Bar, which is another club. And we're talking about 800 people at Cafe Iguana, 400 or 500 at Rick's Bar, where I was a resident and consultant to the owners there for another 4 or 5 years. Cafe Iguana, another 4 or 5 years. Tequila Ranch and the Hard Rock before they knocked it down and made the guitar. I was a resident there for about another 3 or 4 years. Miami Lakes Ale House, ladies' night, Thursday nights. Who does a party in an ale house, in a Miller's Ale House? And it lasted 8 years. And that was a whole different group of people. Because that was old, new, and everything in between, from dance to hip hop to Hispanic. Then I make it, I tailor it, I do a musical quilt. That works, because it's not just standing there and playing music and pressing plays. Anybody can do that. It's something that the resume is ever growing, and I'm thankful, and I carry it with humility. I don't forget where I came from, and it's the way it's supposed to be, because without people, an artist is nobody. He's just a legend in his own mind. You know what I'm saying?
So he hustles and grinds, and then even did 2 venues in one night. Absolutely. The definition of a hard worker right there. And he knows what he's doing. The Miami master, DJ Carlos Sonic.
Let me tell you, I'm so happy to be here. You can join me every Friday night if you love the classic disco. I don't know if you probably hear that on the video. You probably can. All those great 70s and 80s grooves. Some salsa. It's not a Latin night. I just play a couple of salsas because it is South Florida at the end of the day. And I keep it true to the disco. I might throw a slow song here and there for the romantics to get on the dance floor and do a little dancing. And I make it fun where the people do not leave, which is something very, a lot of guys don't know how to do. You go to a party and it's like, it's midnight, people are leaving. There's something wrong with who's there playing the music.
Of course.
It's an experience,
You
man.
don't want to leave. Let me
You
tell
don't, you don't jump off the plane until the plane lands.
Right. Anyway, so get out here to Hole 19 in the lovely Miami Springs Country Club every Friday night. The party starts at 8 o'clock, goes till 2 a.m. in the morning. So he's got endurance, and he keeps up that energy all night long.
I'm like the Mike Tyson of music. I don't lose it, baby.
All
And let me
right.
tell you, you can reserve your tables. by calling me directly, 305-308-2375, 305-308-2375. If you want reservations, any more information, you give me a call and I'll answer. And I'll give you what you need to hear, and I'll tell you what questions you have to make it clear so you can come here and be part of this night. It's magical, it's special, it's the good times and the good vibes. Every Friday night, catch it. You won't regret it, folks. You won't regret it.
Yeah.
Brad, thank you so much.
Right.
I love ya.